How was your summer?
I was all right. It's nice to get back here, though. No matter how much time you spend away, it's always fun to get back and be with the guys. Season's that much closer to starting and have another crack at it. So we're looking forward to getting going.
You've been through the short off season before. Things you take from the last experiences that you apply this summer?
Everyone's different. Different mentality going into every summer. This one being a little shorter, and the way we lost, it was tougher. So just try to really not do a whole lot. Try to stay put, stay at home, and just kind of relax and enjoy the little time that we had. So I ended up doing a lot less this summer than most.
You kept saying, I remember during the final last year, that you remembered 2013 more than you remember 2011 because you lost and how much it stung. Does this now take the place of that?
Yeah, for sure. That was a tough one to go through and to lose. You're just so close and such a great opportunity. But a new year this year, a new opportunity again, and looking forward to it.
Did you try to consciously put hockey out of your mind a little bit at the beginning of the summer to just try to cleanse a little bit?
Yeah, it's tough because we live and breathe it. Even in the summertime, there's actually more to do, I think, in the summertime than during the season. For the guys that care about it and are dedicated, they put a lot of work in the summer. So tough to completely turn it off, but did for a little bit and then had to get back to work.
When you have a season, you have to do so many little things at the beginning to have them pay off late. When you're coming off of such the crescendo that was last year, do you have to get back in the right mindset to focus on those little steps early on to make sure that you're not missing steps along the way?
Yeah, I think that you kind of look at what you did and you take the positives out of it all and I think we had a pretty good formula last year for the things that we worked on and tried to improve upon as a group and the way we went about things on and off the ice. So I think we're going to look and do similar things, try to incorporate a few more and go from there.
Brad, Cam had said yesterday that having Nosey out of the lineup, especially the finals, maybe had an effect. Without looking back, without having him there, how much do you think that affected what they were able to do?
Yeah, Millsy's he's a big part of our group, especially against a team like that where he can make an impact, make a big impact. He's a great player. So anytime you miss guys, like him that are tough, physical, you can play a complete game. He's jumping up in the play a bunch. Very good skater. He's a really good defender. Plays penalty kill and plays some hard minutes. That's tough to lose at any point of the year, but especially in a finals against a team like that.
It's a copycat league, right? Do you think it's swinging back the other way where it's going to start getting bigger and physical again?
If you look at the teams that have won the last 10 years, I think they're all very similar, except for Chicago. But LA, us, Washington, even teams are in the finals, St. Louis, Vegas, they're all similar builds. You can have small skill guys throughout the group, but when it comes to the playoff time, the refs start letting a lot more go, and you can run teams out of the league. It's a lot different game, and that's where you do need the big, strong veteran guys, and that's the other thing. A lot of teams are getting the experience and going younger, but they haven't been through it before, and it's a lot tougher going through playoff time when you're dealing with a room full of 20-year-olds versus 30-year-olds that have been through it all and know how to manage situations. That's I guess the give and take of it all. You want to incorporate young guys, but you still need that veteran presence, and the teams that are able to do that draft well and are able to incorporate young guys in your room, they're the teams that win.
Marchand, do you expect to contend again for Stanley Cup this year?
It's very early right now to say that. I think we have a very good group still. If you look at our team compared to last year, we've only lost a couple of guys, and we brought some good players in. So, we should be a good team again, but there's so much that goes into that. We got to be healthy. We need guys to continue to perform and have seasons just like last year, and we need goaltending. We need good calls, and so it's so much that goes into it. But hopefully we do.
Do you have brought in you have been able to incorporate young guys in the last couple of years, and you found out that a lot of young guys could play last year because of injuries. So do you expect second, third year guys to start to kind of do you expect to see a difference in them? If, maybe not statistically, but
Yeah, I think all around you will. I think you're going to see guys come in from training camp and show that they can play, that they're, if guys get hurt, that they'll be able to fill in. We have a couple D hurt and a couple not here, so there's a few spots open there for young guys to grab and run with. But they've done a great job at drafting the last few years, and we have a lot of really good young players right now that are going to produce for our group, that have produced, and I think that will continue to get better. And that's only going to help us out. I mean, we're still in a great position, and we don't have to worry about the cap right now. So, we have a lot of depth in our group, and that's what you need to win. So, it's going to be a tough camp. Again, there's a lot of young kids that are pushing for spots, and that's just going to push everyone else to be better.
Is it a challenge for some of those young guys who have been there a year ago to start acting like veterans, to start taking what they experienced?
That's not just going to happen overnight. It's a process, and I think they're all on their way. We got a lot of really good, level-headed guys in our room, young guys in our room that want to learn, want to continue to get better, and you can already see them kind of growing into their own. And so yeah, that comes with time and experience, and you're seeing that with some of those guys right now.
Marchand, you keep talking about the kids you're bringing in and all the good young guys, but one thing you notice, not just with young guys, but even when you bring in veterans via your trade or whether it's free agency, you're very stressed on character here. You see what's going on with a certain other team in Boston right now. How important is that to keep that continuity of solid character and no distractions?
Yeah, it's huge. That is something that the organizations really put an emphasis on, because it takes one guy to ruin a room and to ruin a team. And when in this game, there's small windows to have an opportunity to win, and you can't allow that to be ruined by a selfish player, or someone just isn't buying in the right way or just doesn't fit in. They could be a great guy, they just may not fit the mold of our team, and they're really doing their homework right now to bring guys in that will fit well, that have the same beliefs that we have in this room, and I think they work very closely with the players in the group to make sure that we're all on the same page. So it's a culture here that we're trying to build, and we want to have it for a very long time. So it may take a little extra effort, but it's worth it in the long run.
Bruce yesterday when he was talking about his extension, but I asked him if he could remember when he was hired, what it was like, and who came up to him to kind of ease that transition. He said that Chara and Bergie were great. Bergie said, "Look, you're my coach. I don't care about the pass. You got what you need." How much has that, and you're part of that too, how much has that mattered in terms of this team evolving since he was hired?
Yeah, you're very happy for him. Definitely a very well-deserved extension. And, I think again, with Butchie, he really brought a game plan in, made it easy to execute and easy to want to be part of. But he's willing to adapt and to learn and to want to grow as a group. He incorporates the guys into everything and makes it easy to talk to him and to work together. And he brings a great energy in the room. So, it's been an awesome transition, and he's a great coach, and I think the more comfortable he's been getting, the better he's been for our group. He's so smart technically, and he sees the game so well, and he's very articulate and can kind of get his message across very easily. So makes it easy to buy into what he wants to do and the coaching staff and the team wants to do. And and when you have Bergie and Z and those guys on board, then it's easy to follow the group.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.